What's the one piece of advice you'd give somebody designing for hats or for hat embroidery specifically?
Okay, there's a few things. So if you can accomplish a highlight with the raised embroidery, always accomplish it with raised embroidery. There's some things you can't, like for instance, an eye highlight. I was thinking about like, have you guys ever heard of like the sideshow collectibles? Like there's like a whole comic book thing. I don't know. I was thinking of, I saw someone at a comic book shop once and like they had like the eye was like glossy. And I was like, you know, I don't think I'll ever be able to do that on a hat. And that made me kind of sad. So that's why you'll probably always see a highlight on a hat. But if you don't have to like highlight a shoulder of a muscle, right, of an arm, don't do that. The other, this is probably a more applicable comment, is that this is the #1 issue actually that I think I get with things. The detail issue can be resolved a little bit. Almost everyone's design is too detailed that submits for the Clink room, but the hat canvas is wide, very wide, almost 2 to 1. I would say it's like 1.7 to 1 wide. So if you do a narrow, like Seahorse is actually, this was I would say 25% taller. Before we submitted this final artwork, I shrunk it like by maybe a third. And it's because it's like things that are too high or too narrow, there's just a limit to that. But the canvas itself is huge. I mean, there's probably some designs back here that are like very, very wide, and it's a wide canvas. People don't think of it; they think of it as a vertical canvas. It ain't. It's a horizontal canvas.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, you think wings before legs, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I think people, we get a lot of criticism, Brandiose. I think it's just because we do a lot of work, and there's some tropes that we repeat, but a lot of them are because of the limitations of embroidery. I mean, one of them is the running position. Like I won't ever do. Maybe someday, but I never say never. But like a standing position of a character is bad, not because standing is bad. Standing's fine. But because if I can make him running, then I can make his legs. Okay, so this is the dude. Look how tall this is. If I make him running, look how short his legs are compared to his body. Now I get this full canvas.
Yeah. Is that why we see a lot of like swinging or like peaking designs from Brandiose? Is just to widen the design?
Swinging is like a historical nod. You know what I mean? At this point now, when we do swinging, it's like a challenge. Like I've done so many damn swinging logos. How can I do a new swinging logo that I haven't done yet before? Actually, one of my favorite logos we ever did was the Rough Riders, the swinging Teddy, and how, you know, I'm always looking at ways like how can I do a new swinging character. I'm also from San Diego. The Swinging Friar is like my favorite sports logo of all time. Mm-hmm. So one thing people probably know too is that we do like a swinging friar, like an homage to all the affiliates of the Padres. That's like this was a design by San Diego kids.
Wawa.
Yeah, sort of Easter egg. No, but for the swinging Teddy Roosevelt, who was the head of the Rough Riders, hated baseball. So it's like, okay, well, he hates baseball, so I'm gonna make him swing wrong because he wouldn't know how to swing. He's gonna swing like a guy that hates baseball. So that was like a cheater way to like make a swinging character that had never been done before.